Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the APA 2024 8-Ball Open Championships. This is the men's quarterfinal, and have I got a treat for you this afternoon. I've got one of the most feared players in Australia, Mr. Johnny Wims, two-time Oceania champion, multiple Australian champion, playing off against Jaden Thompson, a man who has been playing absolutely out of his skin today. And he's also runner-up, I believe, Australian champion, runner-up a few years back as well. But he's been, Jaden Thompson's taken a few years out of the game, and he's back again, here to torment us all. So Johnny Wims with a monster break, scratches and dunks the white ball straight into the middle pocket. And the young lady there, our referee for the match, is Yuxin. Yuxin is our international referee from China to be refereeing this match, making sure that the boys are playing with a 40-second shot clock, keeping everybody above board. So Jaden is now looking at his options. As you know, in the WPA rules, if you scratch off the break, you get the ball in hand behind the line, and you can shoot any ball in front of the line. So he's opting to take stripes, and he's hoping to. He's going to pot this and try and dislodge the black, but oh, this is uncharacteristic. He actually started off his morning match in the same manner, missing a very simple ball, and then after that didn't miss a shot. So sometimes Jaden can get a little bit jittery, but once he finds his footing, he's good. So John Wims here now. The table is still open, which means he can shoot any ball that he likes. And I'm guessing he's going to take this ball on the bottom rail and dislodge the black, because that opens up the whole table. He doesn't want to just smash this. He wants to go into this with some control. So he has a shot left. Yes, he does. He's got the 14 ball afterwards, or the same ball, just the 13 on the bottom rail. Johnny Wims is, of course, is a snooker background player, but he's been playing this sport, American pool, for 2 decades now. So we can't just give him the, oh, he's a snooker player. We have that argument all the time. Oh, they're snooker players. Yeah, he's been a snooker player, but he's been playing pool, American pool, for 20 years. Adjusted well. He also represented Australia a year ago overseas as well in the World Championships at 8-Ball. So he's very well versed in this game. Gave Corey Jewell the absolute beating, 8-1 overseas. Corey Jewell, a really good US Open champion, and came up against our Aussie Johnny Wims, and Johnny Wims showed him what's up. Sorted him out. I don't quite understand that shot. Has he played in the window for the 10? I'm not sure if he's gone far enough. Yeah. And we are playing with a 40-second shot clock, so he does get one extension per rack. He might want to take it now. Oh, he's going to have to play this ball pocket speed off the rail and in. It doesn't go direct, so. Oh, it did go direct. Wow. Cue ball just stopped in time. How do you like that, Todd? You break, you dunk the white, and your opponent misses the ball in hand straight after. That's just that's a bit of good fortune. I mean, that's going to be, to be fair, Johnny Wims is slight favourite in this match by 170 Fargo points, but that's only because Jaden hasn't played in a long time. He's beaten 2 players today. One was a 665, and the other player was a 680. So his Fargo is way lower than where he should be at. But regardless, I still felt like Thompson needs to get off to a good start in this match, because Johnny Wims has been there, done that, got the T-shirt and the trophies to let you know he's been there and done it. So I'm going to get my phone out, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in the quarters, and we can also interact with all the players out there at home. My name is Barry Mavros, also known aka Barry Black, also known as Barry the Maestro, also known as Barry the Mule, also known as the voice of pool across Australia. Lots of names for a man of lots of talents, I guess. So let's have a look at the comments. Yes, the lady racking the balls is Yuxin. She's our international referee. Done a really great job. She was here on her feet for 12 hours straight yesterday, Todd. And I walked up to her and I said, do you want to have a break? She goes, no, I do this all the time in China. I do 16 hours, no worry. That's amazing. You know? I tell my employees to work more than 8 hours and they go, come on, boss, it's overtime.
Yeah.
She does take her time racking the balls because she knows how important it is to give these players a perfect rack every time. We're using the Magic template rack. Obviously it's 8 balls, so the 1 is on the spot. One with the 8 ball, the balls are random, the black is in the middle, and at the bottom 2 balls must be 1 stripe and 1 spot. Here's a chance to see Jaden Thompson's break. The score is 1-0. Jaden to break. That's actually a really good break-off shot in terms of controlling the white and quite a lot of power, but he didn't get a ball in the middle. In fact, the balls behind the 1 kind of pop past the middle, so he might want to take a little bit of power off that break. Dry break here against a man like John Wims. John Wims is originally from Ireland. Yes, originally from Ireland. I've interviewed him a couple of times, but those interviews never went online because the people said to me they didn't understand what he was saying. Nah, just joking. No, he's a lovely guy. He's actually one of the men that I respect, one of the men I respect most in the pool world, because not only has he been there, done that, and he's won so many events over the years, but he carries himself very well in events. He's a bit of a loner, like he stays away from everyone, doesn't talk much because he just likes to focus on on his job, on his work. He's landing a bit on the rally here, so can't really do much with the cue ball. He's just has to roll it in and take his medicine on the next ball. Opting to, live himself low, so he's got plenty of angle now to move the right ball around wherever he wants. And obviously he wants to get that orange 13, the one that's next to the blue 2, out of the way as soon as he can, because it's in a tricky tricky spot. Not the best ball to be leaving as a finishing ball. Does he have to play this shot with heaps of check? No, he's going top spin, so he's going to play this delicately. It's a nice way of playing it, but does he have a shot next? A little kissed it on 11. He played a controlled positional shot there, but his tables have been playing really quick all weekend. They've been giving a lot of players difficulty. I've seen a lot of shots overrun. The cloths were only changed a few weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, and we polished the balls up. Every set we polished the balls. And, he's going to wish we used another half a litre of polish on that one to drop, because that wasn't hit centre of the pocket. So Jaden Thompson here, an opportunity to mop up the scraps, if you will. It's always easier in 8 ball once your opponent's gotten 3, 4, 5 balls out of the way for you. It kind of opens up the rack. And Jaden Thompson's not one to waste time. He doesn't hang around. He plays pretty quick. What I call a rhythm player. Once he gets into stroke, he doesn't miss. That shot it's come up a little high now for the 1 in the middle. Just have to be careful with this particular shot. Yes. He hasn't settled yet into this match, guys. I know Jaden very well. I've watched him play many, many times. And once he settles, he keeps absolutely still. I mean, obviously, in pool, the first and last game are always the hardest to win. And he's worked out a nice route there to the 3. Just needs to make sure he has the right angle on the 7 to get back on the black. So half ball angle, doing well here. Might even stunted the rail towards us. Yeah, he did. It was risque. But he's got that angle that he needs now to get on the black. He's going to play that way. Just screw back. Okay. And that works. It's black ball to level the match. Nicely done. You guys missed out during our half-an-hour break. I had 3 lovely interviews that you're going to see later on our page. I interviewed the gorgeous, fun-loving Vinny Calabrese, and I picked his brain with some interesting questions that you'll be hearing soon, including, did you know, Todd? Did you hear any of that interview I did with Vinny? So he started playing pool when he was a toddler, 3 or 4 years old, on the ground, hitting balls into buckets. You believe that? Yeah, I can, the way he plays, right? Yeah. And I also interviewed our new referee to get to ask some questions and find out who is this person. I mean, she's a mystery to most people, right? So you get to see that interview as well coming up soon, shortly. And, of course, Bean Hung just won the big Fairfield Invitational, WPA Fairfield Invitational in America. Huge event. Bean Hung, one of the best female players in the world at the moment, Todd. One of the best. Who is Todd, they're asking? Todd is our producer. Todd is our producer. He's the guy behind me, behind the camera, behind everybody else that you never hear of. He's the one flicking all the switches, getting us, making us look professional on the screen. Score is 1 piece. There are still some more matches going on in the background. We've got some good players still left in this field. So in the morning before this tournament started, I said to Stuart, asked me, give me 4 names. And I said to him, I'll give you 4 names. Vinny Calabrese, John Wims, Danny Stone, Kurt Dunham. But they're all running into each other now, so hopefully I get 2 right. Johnny wins the break here. Monster. He just absolutely destroyed the puck. If that head ball could speak, you know what it would have said right now? Ouch. That was hit really hard. And look at this table layout. He's hit him that hard. There's no 2 balls touching, so he doesn't have to break any balls. All he has to do now is just map. It's almost like a road map. Just play good, crisp positional shot. I don't want to say it's easy, because these players are that good, they make it look easy. He just has to play good pattern play and good positional shots now to get out. There's no breaking balls. If anything, the black is tied up to the bottom right-hand corner by the 2. So he may want to leave the 13 as a finishing ball, or, yeah, he's going to leave the 13 as a finishing ball. Interesting. So go the yellow 9 now, 15, and stop on the 13 for the black. 8-ball, Todd, is about good decision making, good pattern play, and good execution. Like all games, really. But deciding which balls to shoot is more important in this game because you have a choice. Whereas in 9-ball and 10-ball, you don't have a choice. You just have a choice of how to shoot them, how to run them out, where to put the white. But this game, choosing the balls, you can simplify the rack, or you can make it really, really hard for yourself. And you see he's decided to keep the 13 as a finishing ball. All he has to do is just play a stop shot, and he's straight on the black. He's looking very good in this match so far. Is he going to follow the ball? He's going to follow up a little bit. No, stop shot. Camera angle deceived me. It looked like he was playing topspin. Yeah. Smooth as silk on that black. I'll tell you what, Todd, it's taken longer to rack the balls than it is to run them out. That was a really good clearance there from break and run from John Wims. And you're going to see that as the matches progress along the course of the day, and we're already in the quarterfinals now. I mean, we're only 2 matches away from the final, right? There's just going to be more and more break and runs, more and more run-outs, less and less innings at the table. An inning is how many times you get up to shoot in the middle of a frame. So that was 1 inning, just break and run, you know. I did the same thing that Yukshin is doing, our referee. I always put the 1 as a head ball, because in 9 ball and 10 ball, you always put the 1 first, right? So I did the same thing for 8 ball as well. I always put the 1 first. It's like a concentration thing for me. I train myself to hit that 1 first. I would like to get some results for you on the sidelines. It's just hard for me. I'm sitting at the very back to see who's left in. Jaden Thompson here. Dashing young man, Jaden Thompson. Very stylish. Always wears nice clothes when he competes. Well, he does, Todd. He does. He's always wearing... I've noticed, I'm a man that looks at people's fashion sense. It's not just how good you can play, it's also how good you look when you're playing. If there was an award for that, I'd be getting gold star every time. You see the break-off shot. It was powerful. He's parked the white. And now he's brought most of the balls onto the front part of the table. That's how hard he hit him. And square that he hit him. This guy can play. And he's on a 40-second shot clock. He's going to decide quick or call his extension. You get an extra 30 seconds with extension. I can't see either player needing extension. They're both pretty quick. He would have liked to be fat on that 4, and he isn't, so he's going to have to shoot the 7 ball instead. Just wanted to be a little bit lower. And that's the table's that quick. Sometimes you think, oh, I don't want to overplay the shot because it's so quick, and then you end up underplaying it. And he hasn't been in a quarterfinal for a long time, Jaden, so, you know, he would be a little nervous. So he's got his 5 ball as a safety ball here, which he's going to use now. And he got a lot of side on that shot. I don't know if he's going to have a shot. Yes, he is. He's going to have the 7 ball. Wow. Played that with a lot of left-hand side. He's got the 3, and then he's going to play the 2 ball afterwards because he wants to get rid of the 2. That's it. Nice shot. Now I wonder, is he going to play around the 13 and up higher for the 7? I think he has to. Otherwise he may land low on the 7. Oh, he went this way. He's landed low on the 7. He's got the 4 ball. That's a better way of playing it. Ooh. A little snatchy, or was it a kick? Not sure. That was definitely unexpected though, whatever it was. Did not expect that at all. Mr. Johnny Wims now coming to the table. You can't see it, but in his mind he's thinking, yum, 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 yum. Because he's got an opportunity to steal this rack now. I think John is the very best in this field at slow rolling balls. If you noticed, he likes to hit the balls very gently, caressing him in, if you will. He's a ball caresser. Yeah, caresses, strokes him in. He'll probably play for the 13 ball now because he really wants to play that at the top rail to get rid of it. No, he's not. What's his plan on the 13 ball? You see referee has moved to the other side of the table. Referee knows that she needs to stand behind the players, not in front of them when they're shooting. Very well done. There's no chance that Johnny Williams going to foul here or anything, but our ref is there. Make sure that everything is 100% kosher. And he's an angle now. Oh wow, you see, I really felt like he had to play for that ball one shot earlier. Yes, Todd's saying it went in, but this is a call shot game, Todd. No, put your hand down. Come on, bro, you're making us look bad here. What are you doing? 8 ball is not 9 ball, my friend. You can't just smack him and then go wherever you want. Guys, that's hilarious. Todd was like waving, hey, what's going on? Oh, no. Did not get through that shot at all. Didn't get the work on it he needed. It's got a tough black ball, but tough for some, easy for others. So if you look carefully in the bottom left-hand corner, you've got a little sign there that's got a red T with a 140 on it. That's T140. That's Barry Jenner from South Australia. He sponsored our event. Barry Jenner's given us the money to pay for Todd. Todd, you should be thanking Mr. Barry Jenner. And yeah, Barry Jenner's running T140 events. We've hosted one with him before, and it was it was in New Zealand actually, and it was a success. Fun events to play in. And on the right-hand side, you've got DP. DP stands for Digital Pool. They're the gentlemen that we work with. They're overseas. They're the ones that run our programs that we use to run all the group stages with and following. I mean, obviously, in the old days, it used to be a lot easier for us. We used to do just a double elimination, which is just simple two-sided pyramid. But now we do lots of round-robin matches. And yesterday was a very, very long day in here, Mr. Todd. We were here till 10 o'clock at night playing every single match out. And then we had to sit back and do all the tallying up. The computer did help a bit, but, you know, at the end of the day, manpower is better. So John Williams to break, 2 frames apiece. We're raised into 9. Now, very good break-off shot from Johnny. A couple of mistakes that the old Johnny Williams didn't used to make, I believe. Maybe he's just getting himself into rhythm now. Could be the case. Again, a nice break-off shot from John. Everything is open. Looking at the table out, he doesn't really have a simple starting ball, does he? Maybe the orange 5 in the middle, that would give him spots, but... And the 3 does put at the top, that's probably what he's looking at now, but... Oh, he's got the 14 ball. Yes, he does. And obviously strikes were a lot better balls as well, but purely because of where the 3 ball was sitting. They're a lot nicer. And he's opted to come down to this side of the table, clear this side first, so he can finish off with the 2 balls near the black. So he's going to pull back the white ball a little bit here off the 13. It's gone a little far, but it's okay. Would have preferred to be more full on this, more straighter. Probably just play a bit of top right-hand spin here to check the white off the side rail. Yes, giving him a nice angle so he can bounce off the rail when he pots his 15 ball. Again, very good pattern selection from John Williams. He's got quite a bit of angle here. May opt to spin it off the second rail. Wants to be a bit fancy, but doesn't really have to. You can also just, let's just tap this in. Oh yeah, just thinking. He has got quite a bit of angle. opted to play the black in the same pocket, which allowed him to hit the ball a bit firmer. It's very nice. Very nicely done. Mr. Todd, this is going to be a very contested match. I know this frames is 3-2, but this is the point of the match the players started to settle. Players are starting to settle now, so they get more relaxed. I know that Jaden looked a little bit nervous and twitchy in the beginning, but one thing I know about Jaden, he's tough as nails. And when the pressure starts to come on, he plays better. So I'm looking forward to seeing him and how he's going to respond now when he breaks off. He should have been very settled into the match now, and it's time for him to kick in here. Come on, Jaden. Sanel Mostar, thank you for this question. So Sanel Mostar is asking, hey Barry, do you know when and where Oceania will be this year? And Sanel Mostar, yes, I actually do know when Oceania will be held this year. Thank you for asking. Todd, why are you nodding at me? Yes. Sanel's asked me, do I know when the Oceania will be held this year? And I said, yes, I do know. Thank you. It'll be held in Australia this year, Sanel. I'll private message you later on. When I know more about the dates, I'll let you know. But it's our turn to host it. So with the Oceania, it's held 1 year in New Zealand, 1 year in Australia. Last year it was held in New Zealand, and this year will be held here. It should be late in the year, probably November, December time. But look, at the moment, we don't have the dates. We don't have the venue finalised. When I know for sure, I'll let you know. But it's going to be held here in Australia this year. What was I saying to you earlier, Mr. Todd? Look at the break-off shot from Jaden Thompson. Now, he's down 3-2. John Williams has broken ran. It's time for him to do the same. Just a twitchy shot there. Just a twitchy shot. He was not missing balls like this earlier, I can tell you this now. And that is... We've all done it. As pool players, we've all missed shots that we should have missed. You know, it's not every day you make a quarterfinal on the TV table. It does, you know, obviously Johnny Williams has been there many, many times, so he's more used to it, accustomed to it. It's the first time Jade's been on the stream for a long time. That also can play in the back of your mind at times too. Everyone's watching. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, and then you'll just start thinking about the mistakes you've made. You can make another mistake afterwards too. Johnny Williams has got a lot of angle. I wonder if he's going to play the carom into the 9 to hold the white. Yes, he did. Very nicely done. And he wants to get rid of this 3 ball as soon as he can. He's going to have to play under the 3 because it's blocked by the 13 in the corner. So here he goes. He's going to stun it. Yeah. Play underneath the 3. Again, just like I said earlier, his pattern play is really good. This man has played a lot of 8 ball over the last 20 years. Smooth as silk, Johnny Williams. Landed a little flat on this. He doesn't have a lot of, what I mean by flat is doesn't have a lot of angle. He's on the rail. He's going to have to hit this, punch it off the side rail. One, just to roll it. Backing his potting here. Backing his potting. It's a mid to long range shot here. Seen these miss today. Let me just finish off the sentence. I've seen this missed today by lesser players, but not by someone of the caliber of Mr. Johnny Williams. I felt like that was an opportunity that's gone begging, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden had an opportunity there, executed a wonderful break-off shot, had the opportunity there to run the balls and missed the opening shot. A little twitchy, but that was an opportunity that gone begging. And I wonder if it's going to come back to haunt him. Calvin Lamb, you've asked any Queenslanders come down for this event this time. I don't believe there were any Queenslanders in this event. We have people from Tasmania. We've had 2 New Zealanders come over as well. We had a couple of boys from Adelaide come down, but no one from Queensland, I don't think. And Melbourne, we've had some Melbourne players too, but no one from Queensland. I love Queensland. I go there every year, Todd. I love it. Love the weather. We weren't filming then. I wish we were filming, but Johnny Wims asked me about the time extensions and all this other stuff, and I said, why don't you just ask the referee? So he was asking the referee, and then he turned around to me, looked at me, and goes, I didn't know we're on the clock. I didn't know he was on the clock. So another really powerful break-off shot here from John. He's looking at taking the stripe balls purely because it's basically the only shot he's got on at the moment. And it's in the middle. This is hit beautifully by John. And wow, I feel like if he gets out now and goes up, isn't the score 5-2? Or is it 4-2? 4-2, okay. He gets a 3-frame buffer if he gets out here. It's going to be very hard for Jaden to come back. Uh-oh. He's overrun that mark a little bit. He's going to have to play the white ball in and out of balk here. Stun it in and out of balk. Just raising the back of the cue up. This magnifies the difficulty of the shot. Now he's opted to go topspin and leveling his cue out. Kissing the 5 ball to hold the white. He's landed quite far from his work. And now he's going to have to play a power shot. Screw back a little. This has to be hit sweetly. No, it wasn't. And that was all. That came about from the shot he played earlier where he decided to kiss into the 5. I think his initial instinct of raising the back of the cue and starting up another table was better than rolling the ball. Jaden Thompson here with a chance to steal one back. Bridging over a ball. How do you like that? You haven't played a shot in a couple of racks, and then you have to bridge over a ball to get yourself into the game. He had options, though. He had options. Good news for him, though, is the 12 ball. That's the purple on the left quadrant of the table, bottom left-hand quadrant, as you can see it there, ladies and gentlemen. That's in a kind of a funny spot because it doesn't pass the 3, I don't believe, into the bottom right-hand corner. So Johnny has to play a very creative positional shot here to get on that 12 to finish the rack off. Does pot into the middle, right-hand middle pocket. Now, does he play to move it a little bit, or does he play some? I can't see an easy positional shot here. Vinny would be playing heaps of right-hand spin, maybe coming around 18 rounds to get on this ball. I can't see it. He's measuring it up. Been warned he's only got 10 seconds to play the shot, so he's getting down to shoot. Warned by the referee. Yeah, the spin shot here, that's what I was afraid of, just overspun it. It had to be hit really delicately. And this does not pass the 3-ball here now. So what do you do if you're John Wims in the moment? There's no real safety on. He's going to... Did he just call the corner pocket? He's nominated the corner pocket. It's going to be some kind of Chris Melling special shot here. No way. It'd be good just to get close on this shot. Oh, look what he's done. He played to promote the ball over the pocket and left his opponent safe. He knew he was going to make that ball. Left his opponent in a tricky spot, but Jaden has lots of options here. He can opt to shoot, he can opt to play safe, he can opt to take a flower at the shot and completely miss it. Option number 3 was taken there. A wild one there. But still, nothing easy here for Johnny. Johnny's got his man on the ropes here, can sense it. So he's going to play a delicate safety shot now. Jaden has options here. He can bank the 4-ball, the purple ball on the left, and move it away from there. He can run the balls out if he chooses to, which is his MO. Come on, Jaden. Yeah, he's struggling. He's really struggling. Again, nothing easy. Cat and mouse here. And for all of you out there at home who don't get my analogy, Johnny Wims is the mouse, the cat at the moment. He's the cat. Going to try and put this ball somewhere where he can can't attack here. And the only attack there would be a bank, but that's such a short bank. He's nominated that pocket. Cut this cut the paint off the ball. He's done something. I honestly thought he was going to just tap the ball, leave it over the pocket, and block the black. You know, you see your opponent struggling. You see your opponent struggling. Block the black. Block the pocket. Oh my God. Well, look, if I was Jalen Thompson right now, I'm not Jalen Thompson, but if I was, I'd be taking a little time out, trying to recoup myself, because he's made a few errors, yes, but you know, we're all human, we all make mistakes, and I would just take a little time out if I was him, but he's not. He's going to get up there, break the balls. The interview that I did with Bean Hung was hilarious. She was. She's very funny. Killer on the table, but she's really nice off the table. Wesley Pritchard has said here that John has sped up a lot since he's realizing he's on the clock. Yeah, but you know what? 40 seconds is actually quite a long time. And Johnny Wims is not a slow player at all. So, and even when he's gone overseas, he's been on the clock before. So it's nothing that's not. What I'm saying is he's not unaccustomed to it at all. You know. I often feel in 8-ball. Look, 8-ball is not 9-ball or 10-ball. 9-ball and 10-ball you can play with a 30-second shot clock. I think 8-ball should be 45 to 60 seconds. There are times in the match you need times to think. But so far there hasn't been any of those situations that have come up. right, so Jaden's breaking well. 5-2 down. You've made a couple of mistakes. Get that out of your head. Buckle down and do what you've been trained to do. Let's make balls disappear into the pockets. Stripes are definitely the go here. He just looks a little twitchy to me. Bit of movement. He's lost position now. But you know what? He's just such a good potter. Doesn't matter if he lost position. Lock him in. Bit of deceleration on the stroke. When you execute in the cue, ladies and gentlemen, you really need to push through at a good, like accelerate through the cue ball. And that particular shot was like he's using bottom right hand spin. You know, you can execute it well when you're playing great, but I mean, at the moment now, a little bit of struggle town street there. And Johnny Wims, you know, he's a killer. He can sense it. He's probably feeling very comfortable right now in this match, leading 5 frames to 2. His opponent struggling to get out. And he's going to be feeling very comfortable. I can't see him missing another ball this set. I've said it. Why would he? Soft little screw shot, bottom left-hand spin. Table's pretty quick. I don't know if he can hold for the 7. We'll see. Even if he can't, he can just come back for it using the 6. We'll try and hold it here. Just pinch it. Yeah. Take the 7 ball now. Similar type of shot. Bottom left-hand spin again. Wow, used the whole pocket on that shot. That's why he's landed kind of awkward. Didn't pot that ball clean. He's got the 6 ball in the middle. He can play top with check, 2 rails back, and then land fat on the 3 if he wants to. But so we'll take the 3 ball first now. Bottom right-hand spin, outside English. Avoiding the middle pocket. Yes. That was really nicely done. Good speed control there. And this match is starting to get away from young Jaden. Not that Johnny Wims has done anything special in this match. He hasn't. He's just been feeding off some of the mistakes from his opponent as well. But whether he made those mistakes or not, Johnny Wims will still get out. We are, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, welcome to the APA live stream. These are the Australian 2024 8-Ball Championships. My name is Barry Mavros, also known aka as Barry Black. We're coming to you live from Cityheroes, Burwood, Sydney, Australia. This is a quarter-final match played between John Wims. John Wims is originally from Ireland, but now he's been residing in Australia for the last 55 years. No, he's you heard me say that. He's been residing in Australia for a very long time. He's one of us now. He's an Aussie. He's playing Jaden Thompson. Scored 6 frames to 2. Johnny Wims to break. And the young Yuxin from China, our referee, racking the balls for us. It's been a very good event so far. Not too many upsets. I think that we have the very good players towards the pointy end of the tournament, as usual. Been very well run. Jamie Walker has been playing phenomenal. He's playing Kurt Dunham at the moment in the other quarterfinal. On the far table, as you can see, he's bending down and shoot the ball now. Striking the ball really well today. And it's always nice to see Jamie Walker playing well. I mean, I've often said it many times that there are days when he plays like an absolute beast, and there's days where he can't put a foot right. Just, you don't know what you're going to get with Jamie. Jacqueline Hyde, I call him. Oh, a good shot there from Jamie. Starting to flow now. Up, and this is a absolute phenomenal monster break, but the white ball got dunked straight into the middle pocket. Now, this is the opportunity that Jaden's been looking for and waiting for. He's had a couple of chances already this match to really do something, but now it's a do or die moment. If he doesn't get out here, I predict he would not win the match. So he's got to just buckle down, do what he does. He's playing really super quick, you know. And sometimes that helps certain players. Certain players that are a bit nervous, if they just pick up this tempo, can let their instincts take over more and allow them to run the balls. But in 8 ball in particular, I like taking my time and thinking about the patterns. Yes. I like it when he plays quicker. It suits his temperament. Quick tempo. And now he's landed quite straight on this, so he's got to play yes. Can he punch it off one rail? I don't know. He's landed quite straight. He's going to have to screw it back and use speed. It's always hard to use speed when you're not hitting a rail. So he's screwed back. He's quite far. Little doubt in my mind here. Come on, Jaden. He's knocked it in, and he's got a shot in the middle. A little messy, but he's got a chance to pot the black. And this is one of those situations where you really need the ref to be on their game, because this could be a foul. Oh my God, where did he find that window from? What a shot! What a cracker! What a shot! I think he hit that at 250 miles an hour. Where did he even see that window? I thought it was going to pot. See, this is I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I am a brilliant commentator, yes, but I mean, I'm looking at a two-dimensional screening. I honestly thought he was going to flick that in the middle, and I was expecting him to just, like, roll in the middle, right? And then he just hit it a million miles an hour, straight to the heart of the pocket. Awesome. Wow, what an afternoon we're having here. The action is intense, guys. Action is intense. Now, in the background there, do we have this angle going? Is that the screen that's going for the viewers out there at home? That one. Oh no, can we get this one going? Because you can watch Kurt Dunham from Tasmania. Fantastic player. Sorry? You can put that on now while she's racking the balls. Why not? Well, okay, well, we've got the balls racked. Kurt Dunham, ladies and gentlemen, there he is on the screen right now. He's been playing phenomenal all weekend. He's one of my picks to win the event. Very happy he's here. Such a great QS. Triple threat. Snooker, two-shot, American pool. He's one of those triple threats. I watched him play a great match against Marco Toicha in Adelaide about half a year ago. With double hill. And I really thought he was going to take out the tournament that day. He was playing phenomenal. Back to the action at hand. Jaden pulled the frame back before, and now he's got an opportunity to close the match again. He must be feeling better after firing that ball in 100 miles an hour. I tell you, I'm feeling better. He's done that too. Yes, Lee, Kurt is still in. He's playing the quarterfinal match against Jamie Walker. So what has Jaden got in store for us here? Another million miles an hour. I told you, Todd, he's a very, very good cueist. Once he gets his motor going, he's dangerous. And I like it when he hits the ball firm, with authority. Okay, so he's playing for that. He's playing for that 12 ball down the rail because he knows the 3 ball's blocking most of the angles on it. Because it's so straight on it, can only go forward or backwards. And then he's going to deal with the 13 ball. Where does that go? Where's the pocket for the 13? Educate me, young Padawan, Jaden. 10 ball next. Okay. I wonder if you're going to play the 13 into where the 2 ball is in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's see what he's decided to do. Yes, he has decided to play the 13. What does it? It must go in the middle pocket. And this ball does go in the middle pocket, then he can screw over. I was going to the corner where the 2 ball is. Yes, I was correct the first time. And this is a nice out. This is a nice out. This sends a message. Hey, Mr. Johnny Williams, I'm still here. And I'm here to play. This is more like how you played earlier today. Very nice. 6-4. We've got a game on now. Wow. Now we have it. This game has got a pulse again. It was looking very one-sided at one stage. I thought, here we go, another special, Johnny Williams special where he blows out his opponents out of the water, but no. Mr. Jaden Thompson has got other ideas. So, can we just quickly go to the Kurt table over there? Do we know the score over there, Mr. Todd? Is there a way of us searching it, or? I'll just get the, yes, I'll get the score of Kurt's match, guys. Do we have Kurt's match score over there? Oh, okay, yes. Kurt Dunham is up, leading 3 frames to 1, and Danny Stone is playing Andika, and they're 2 frames apiece. And of course, Travis Crawley is about to start against Vinny Calabrese. That would have been a great match for the TV table as well, because that's very entertaining. Yes, Johnny Wims now, 6 frames to 4 and breaking. This is a race to 9. Good break-off shot again. And referee Jan Yukshin moving the magic rack. Wow, really, isn't it funny? 8 ball sometimes, you know, you're leading and the balls are opening up really, really nice for you. And there are some times when you really need to break and run and they open up and they're crappy. Yep, they're difficult. It's the thing with 8 ball. Some racks are easy, some racks are difficult, but you still need to play good positional play, because one lax positional shot can make the rack difficult. Looks like he's going to take the small balls here. Just wants to give himself some angle on the 2. Just opted to play the low angle, so then he can use the rail to get better position on the 6. Just go forward here. Oh, he's opting to screw. Okay, so he's got too much angle. Now he's going to screw into position, but he wanted to be quite full on the 6, and this is what I was saying. One lax positional shot can make things tricky, and there it is. That was a lax positional shot. play the collision into the 1, which he has done. And it has not worked out. Did not get a kiss of love. He got a kiss of death. I wonder if he's going to play a little, just a stop shot, safety shot here, and even block the black with the 7. Or just, oh. He's giving Jaden Thompson a long pot here. And this is what Jaden loves. This is what he needs. Pop balls. Get comfortable. Show everybody out there in Australia what you can do, Jaden. Now, if he rolls this in, even if he doesn't make it, which he didn't, that's okay. It's a two-way shot. Because he knows he's not going to be giving Johnny Wims anything easy. All right, Johnny. Are you cutting this, or are you just going to promote it over the pocket? He's gone for it full-blooded, and he had to swing the whap around the whole table, and he's made a meal of it. Nothing comes easy in life, especially a win, and this match has taken a slight turn. Does that 9-ball pass the 7? If it does, it's touching ball as well, so the referee's told him it's a touching ball, which doesn't make a difference in this situation. This is 9-ball goes, it doesn't go. This is becoming a scrappy match. Scrappy match. It's a testament to how much pressure there is out there. Everybody wants to win this event. There's a trip to Venezuela on offer. And, oh, Johnny played that a little bit too hard. I don't think he has a shot. I don't think he can cut the 7. I don't think he can. You know, he's shaking his head. What do you do? How do you play safe? Do you bank it? You try and cut this to the rest? The bottom right-hand corner? Say it isn't so, Mr. Wims. Oh my goodness. A double whammy. He did manage to cut the ball, but unfortunately lost the white ball into the pocket. Ball in hand, 5 balls in the open and the black pot to bring it within 1. This is what this man loves to do. He loves to pop balls. Even though it's been a scrappy frame, it's actually a very important frame because it was a difference between Johnny Wims retaining his 3-point buffer or bringing it within 1. And the score does make a difference to people's psychology. I feel like the closer this match gets, the more it favours the underdog, which will be Jaden. The more pressure will be on John. Jaden says just steady himself. No silly missed shots, Jaden. That's it. He's overplayed that quite a bit. I'm sure he's playing for the middle pocket there, but he's got to knock it in regardless. Okay, and Johnny Wims going to take a timeout, which I thought he would. And I'll be taking a timeout. I'll be back in 2 minutes, Mr. Todd. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're back with the conclusion of this match very shortly. Just like I told everybody earlier, I told you earlier, Mr. Todd, Jaden is tough as nails. He doesn't mind being behind the match, and also because he's not the favourite to win the match on paper, right? All the pressure's done is switch now into John. He gets out here, the score's going to be 6 frames apiece. And then in John's mind, it's like, oh damn, I'm only playing a race to 3 now. He has to get on this 9 ball nicely. So he's opted to go up the top, which he has done, and now he's getting the speed of the table, he's staying down on his shots, he's striking the ball better. He's going to use the 9 ball as a finishing ball, which means he wants to land fat on the 14 so he can just do a stop shot with the right angle. Let's see what he does. Yep. Stop shot here is all he needs because it guarantees him a shot in the 9. That's all he needs is a shot in the 9. You don't want to be rolling this in. And yeah, he wants to land right there where he's showing us with his cue. Stun one through 1 ball or just tap it. Okay, stun down in position. Looks like he's good on the ball. Now, must get through the strike so he gets around the 3 ball. He's going to go forward 2 hours. 1, 2, into the 1, and again a difficult black ball. He's looking at the sky. He could have pinched it back through the window, but he opted to go around, and that yellow ball was the size of a beach ball. But he's still got the dice. Buckle down and get this ball in for a 6-all scoreline and put pressure on your opponent. This is a match. He's missed it by quite a fair way. And look at his body language. He's put the cue over his head. He's disappointed. He knows there was a big opportunity there. And John Wims has already called his extension as soon as he got to the table. It's an extension. He wants to have time to think. Because even though Jaden's missed the ball, Johnny Wims has to deliver something. If he misses the 3, he's got to make it. No ifs, buts about it. Rolled it in nicely. Solid shot. Stop shot here on the 6. Stun it in. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. It's becoming a boxing match. Jaden had an opportunity there to deliver an uppercut and level the match. And Johnny Wims has blocked it. And he's delivering a hook of his own here to give himself a 2-frame buffer. Got his extension out. So he can reach the shot. And yeah, he's looking good. He's going to take the 1 now and the 7 and then the black in the middle. Keeping it simple. Stunt forward off 1 rail. Yes. And the simplest of roll-in shots here now. Again using 1 rail to get on the black. Very nice. And that was an important frame for Jaden to win. He had a chance there. He knows it. He's glancing over at me. He knows I'm supporting him today. I support all the players. I want everyone to win, but I mean, there can only be one winner. And he who plays best shall win. Hello to Mr. Dimitrios Kalogeras, a very good friend of mine from Greece who's watching the stream. Yes, we do have international watchers. We've got people from America watch. You know, even after we post this, we've got people that wake up around the world going, oh, I want to watch the match. He's an excellent cue maker from Greece. My sponsor, and also a good friend. I'm sure Johnny Wims feels very relieved there to have pulled that frame back. I mean, he shouldn't have got up and had a chance. It's just that when you, like I said earlier, that one little mistake, you give yourself a difficult black, and then it's, you know, it's funny because when you put yourself in that bad position for a difficult black, you feel bad. But if your opponent's left you there, you feel okay and you shoot it a bit more relaxed. That's funny how this game works. Jake Stone is asking, what's the score of Danny Stone's match? Let's pull that up for you on the screen, Jake. Danny Stone is leading 4 frames to 3 against Andika. And Vinny Calabrese is leading 5 frames to 1 against Travis. And Kurt Dunham is leading 4 frames to 2 against Jamie Walker. So this frame is one of those frames that aren't ABC. You've got a cluster of balls on the top left-hand side pocket, top quadrant. It was Johnny's break, but he didn't get a ball, so Jaden Thompson, who just made an error before to level the match, is now down frames, 2 frames down, and this is what he gets. This is your reward, but at least he's got an opportunity again. I like stripes here, because as you pot the stripes, especially in the top left-hand corner, 14 ball does pass, and the 15 ball passes, and then once that's in, 10 ball also goes in the same pocket. So I do like stripes, but I don't really like the shot I just played. He's landing a little bit far. This is that moment. We need to lift. We need to get out here. Didn't want that kiss on that ball. I didn't want to hit that ball. Nothing wrong with Jaden's potting at all. He's a fantastic potter. Just a few lax positional shots here and there. Cue ball isn't quite on a string at the moment, so he's going to have to play another big shot. And you just can't keep playing big shot after big shot after big shot. Sooner or later you're going to break down. Not this time. That's another ripper. And we're going to get some shots for the highlight reel just from this match, mostly from Jaden. That's a great recovery shot there from Jaden. Now you can even stop the ball there. Oh, you can take in the 14 first. This surprises me. Oh, he's done that way because he's going to play the ball in the middle. But isn't he a bit low on this? He's fine. Tap it in. Well, Jaden is a very, very talented cueist. He's got a lot of cue power as well. He can manipulate the white ball very well. You know, he came runner-up in this event about 10 years ago, and he hasn't played since. And I can see why he did. Not with shots like that, though. Come on, Jaden. Let's give himself another tester. Give himself another difficult black here. With the rest, adds to the difficulty, magnifies the difficulty. It's so hard to see the potting angle when it's so thin. And he's hit it too thick. And I think Mr. Todd has a saying the Americans have, which is very, very suitable to the situation. Put a fork in him, he's done. You know when you put a fork in a turkey to see if it's done for Thanksgiving? I think this match, I think that was the last hurrah for Jay in there. Because, you know, all being fair in love and war, John Wims should get out here. Jaden's done all the hard work. He's put all the difficult balls away. He's opened up the table completely for John Wims. I don't expect someone of the caliber of John Wims to miss this opportunity. And if it does get out here and goes 3 frames in front, it's going to be extremely hard for Jaden to come back. And how do you feel mentally as well after making so many errors? I feel for him because Jaden's a really nice guy. I just feel like if he just puts himself in front of the TV camera a couple more times, he'll get over the anxiety. That could be it as well, because I've been in front of the camera quite a few times in my illustrious career, and when you make a mistake here and there, sometimes it's really magnified knowing that everyone's watching you, especially if you've been playing so good all day long. Johnny Wims, of course, going about his work quite methodically, like a surgeon, really. doesn't even look like missing. I mean, every ball's going hard at the pocket. This is probably the hardest shot he's had to play so far this frame. And you don't even think he's going to miss. It just looks like he's going to get out. And like I said earlier, he hits the ball so soft and gentle, gives him every chance to fall into the pocket. With this black, Johnny Williams will put himself on the hill and put a stranglehold in a semi-final place yet again. The lovely young Yukshin grabbing the rest and putting it back. 8 frames to 5. I'll give you guys some score updates as well now in the middle while we have Yukshin racks the balls for us, our referee racks the balls for us. Okay, so I've got Vinny Calabrese is leading 6 frames to 1 against Travis Crawley. Kurt Dunham is leading 5 frames to 2 against Jamie Walker. And Danny Stone and Ndika are locked at 4 frames apiece. That's going to be a match to keep our eye on, because many people felt that Danny Stone would blow Ndika out of the way, but Ndika, he knows how to play. That guy's got some shots on him. Any Filipino holding a cue. I mean, they're born holding a cue, aren't they? First day they're born, they get out of the hospital, they're like, hey, who wants to play for some money? Isn't that how it goes? Now, stranger things have happened in the past. I've seen people come back from 8-1 down and win matches, but they needed some help from their opponent, predominantly in the form of dry breaks, scratches, these sort of things. Now, it's unlikely that Jaden will win the match from 8-5 down, but his chances improve greatly if he can break and run the rack here. That's all you can do in these situations, is just apply pressure. Keep yourself in the hunt. Did he make a ball off the break? I don't believe he did. Or does the 3 ball go in at the last second? No, I think that's a dry break. So John Wims with his first opportunity to close out the match, and it's a golden opportunity. The only difficult, tricky thing is there are 2 balls tied up at the top, the 11 and the 2 ball, top left-hand quadrant. But nothing that cannot be handled. So because they're tied up, he's going to be, looks like he's going to go to the strike balls, because that allows him to handle those balls. There's no other ball, no other small ball near the 2, so he'll probably go stripes, big balls. And he's looking at it now. Yeah, I had the same thought, John. So if he gets fat on the 12, he can roll forward and then take that 11 ball into the top right-hand corner and get out that way. So that's the plan. Doesn't want to forget about these 3 balls down here first, though. Good pool players like to clear one section of the table first in a ball and then go to the other section. And that was not luck there. He played for that kiss on the black. He's going to use, after he pots a 9, he's going to need a bit of angle, because he'll use the 14 ball to get really fat on that 12. 12 being the purple ball on the left-hand side. So he's going to go with this yellow 9 first. Give himself some angle so he can play a 2-rail position shot to get on that 12 ball fat. 2 rails, bottom right-hand spin around the 7. Wants to be straight in his 12. He's gone 1 rail, which brings the middle pocket into play. But look at the speed control. He's just run the mark half a ball. Still okay though, because he can kind of collide into him. But he would have preferred to have been straight, so he can just roll forward. Now he's going to have to play into the balls. And you see, he was trying to, because he wasn't completely straight on the ball, he was trying to squeeze as much as he could out of the pocket, and he ended up missing the ball. But still in a commanding position, because Jaden's 2-ball is in no man's land with no real worker ball nearby. So what do you do? He has got, I know it sounds, he's going to go for it now. He's going to try and cut this in now. Okay. It's a thin cut shot. Needs to be hit with pace. And he made it. Great shot. Didn't even give me a chance to tell everybody out there what he was doing. Just got down and shot it. 5-ball next. No, he's going to 1. He's going to 7. He really surprises me. He loves shooting the long shots that are quite fat. When he's fat or 3/4 ball on the shot, he loves shooting it. Oh, kiss of death. Ooh. Oh, no. It's just getting harder and harder. He's got no choice. He has to shoot because Johnny Wims has got that ball hanging out of the pocket to start his run. He doesn't have a choice. He can either bank this or cut in the middle. He opts to cut in the middle. No. John's got an easy starting ball here. He can see this ball in the corner, I believe. He's having a look down. He's squatting. He's having a look. Closing one eye, squatting again. Yeah, he's on it. Even if he isn't, he can always play the 12 under the 10 anyway, so. Yeah, you can see it, but he's overplayed this quite a bit. He's either hit it too hard or he hasn't hit enough of the ball to hold the ball for the 11. So now Johnny Wims has to come with a shot of his own, but he's relatively close to the ball, so he could pot this and screw the white ball back off one rail for the 11. Yes. As long as he doesn't land straight on this, he's fine. And he doesn't. He lands low, so that was a really good shot. And yes, the fat lady is warming up her vocal cords. He's just a slow up. Ooh, I thought for a second they might land behind the black. Put this one rail and take the black in the same pocket. And I believe that's all she wrote. What a good match. It was a very entertaining match. There were quite a few errors in this match, but it's understandable. Johnny Wims comes out on top. I do feel like he played the more solid pull in that match. You know, very entertaining from Jaden. Just a couple of about 3 missed opportunities that really did cost him in that match. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a quarterfinal match between Johnny Wims and Jaden Thompson. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else to put on for you right now, so we're going to have to take a little break and come back soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Barry Black. Catch you later.